All right, I just pulled up at this property. It is going to be sold soon, but they want to get the driveway and back patio cleaned, and they are very dirty. So you're going to see a huge difference. Watch the video. All right, I'm walking through inspecting the property. This was different. They just took away the landscaping stones here that kind of held all this dirt in. So this is going to be kind of a big issue. Not for cleaning, but it's just the dirt's going to get wet. It's going to turn into mud, and it's going to kind of spread out around this tree. Same with this one, so we'll have to see what we can do. But everything else should turn out really nice, especially with a good coat of bleach. But first, we got to go ahead and leaf blow all of this. Okay, looks like it's all treated now. A couple spots already drying up, but we'll hit those on the way out. So this should just help loosen everything up. So when we do come through here, it's gonna be nice and easy cleaning. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, huh? Let's get the town, baby. Okay, we are all finished here at this house. I will do a post street here, but I'm gonna film some stuff, some of the after shots, and gotta deal with this. A lot of mud. Remember, we are mess removers, not mess movers. One of the worst parts about cleaning a really dirty driveway is once you pressure wash and you rinse, your job's not necessarily done yet. See all this mud? If I leave this here, the customer's going to drive into their driveway and they're going to track mud all over their nice, beautiful driveway. What I do is, after I cleaned up, took my after pictures, a lot of the water has subsided and I'm left with this muck. Well, we are going to brush up as much of this as we can into a single spot and shovel it into the landscaping. Okay, this area has now been rinsed. Now, some of it's gonna look super perfect like this, and some of it, the water is just taking a while to drain. Now, we moved a majority of the actual bulky dirt kind of down here a little further. We don't want to push it into the neighbor's driveway, but once this water finally gets all the way down to the drain, it's gonna look more like this over here. This is the neighbor's, and you can see it's a little dirty, but that's a gutter for you. We didn't want to just make it look abnormally dirty. We're not here to clean this gutter, but we are here to remove the mess from here and not let the customer be able to track it back up there. Okay, now that we're all done, and let's say the customer is home, we checked with the customer's happy, we asked him, hey, can we put a yard sign in your front yard? The customer says yes. We grab our yard sign and we're going to put it in a spot that's nice and visible. And that's another reason we want to get this clean, so we don't have our beautiful sign right in front of a bunch of junk. Check that out. Make sure you always do that so the neighbors know who got this driveway so stinking clean. All right, guys, we got another happy customer. Just sent them an invoice with some before and after pictures. Always key, make sure you take your before and after pictures. So got the vehicle back in the shop. Everything is ready to go for another day of pressure washing. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Hey, have a good one. Always pressure washing out.